Welcome back to our final micro lesson on electromagnetism. Today, we see how Maxwell's equations power our modern world. Our world is filled with invisible fields. Every call, every click, and every scan relies on the physics we've explored. First, antennas. They are the bridge. An oscillating electric current in a wire creates an oscillating electromagnetic field. This field detaches from the antenna and travels through space as a wave, carrying information at the speed of light. Receivers use resonance. They are tuned to catch waves of a specific frequency, turning fields back into electric currents. From the tiny antennas in your phone to massive satellite dishes, the principle remains. Charge in motion creates waves. Next, let's look at your kitchen. Microwave ovens use fields not just for signals but for high-energy heating. It works because water is a polar molecule. It acts like a tiny compass needle in an electric field. The oven's field flips billions of times per second. The molecules spin back and forth, creating intense molecular friction. This kinetic energy is what heats your food from the inside out. It's Maxwell's equations cooking your lunch. The waves form a standing pattern. This is why we need a turntable, to ensure your food hits every peak of the field. But the pinnacle of applied electromagnetism is arguably in medicine, the MRI. It lets us see inside without a single cut. It starts with the hydrogen atoms in your body. Each proton has a property called spin, making it a tiny magnet. Inside the MRI, a massive superconducting magnet aligns these millions of tiny proton spins in one direction. Then we hit them with an RF pulse at a very specific frequency. This tips the protons over, causing them to absorb energy. When the pulse stops, they release that energy as they realign. The rate of relaxation depends on the tissue type. By varying the field slightly with gradient coils, we can tell exactly where each signal comes from. Computers then translate these field interactions into incredibly detailed anatomical images. Pure physics at work. Unlike X-rays, MRI doesn't use ionizing radiation. It's all about the gentle, precise manipulation of electromagnetic fields. From radar to the fastest Wi-Fi, the principles are the same. Maxwell's unification was the spark for it all. These four equations are the foundation. They aren't just math, they are the rules that define how our universe communicates. We started with simple charges and fields, explored the inverse square law, and mastered electric potential. We saw how moving charges create magnetism and how induction gives us the power of generators. Finally, we unified them into light itself and realized that even circuits are really field problems. The future holds even more. From quantum sensing to 6G networks, we are still just beginning to tap into the power of the field. If you've enjoyed this series, make sure to subscribe to James's Physics 101. There's always more universe to explore. Electromagnetism is the study of unity, the proof that seemingly different forces are one and the same. As I always say, physics is the poetry of the universe. Thank you for learning with me. Stay curious. See you in the next series.